how has the last week or so been since the game against Barnsley?
Yeah, again, it's just it's a learning time for myself and the players. Putting some ideas across. The more you see them, in the environment you want to create, the better you'll be able to judge, about how they are and how they react to certain situations. So, it's good for myself and hopefully the players are enjoying it. They're certainly training hard and working hard on the things that we want to do. Working towards, our goals this season.
Mm-hmm. Looking back at the Barnsley game, you lost Adam Bogdan in that game. What's the situation there with him?
Obviously he's out, for the rest of the season. Bitterly disappointing for him. Obviously a blow for the club as well at this particular time. You couldn't wish for a better pro than Jussi Jääskeläinen, to step in. I thought he handled the situation really well. It's difficult, I think, in all my time in football. That's the first time I've ever been involved as a coach or a manager where the goalkeeper's been stretchered off, but he was cool and calm and just went on and gave an assured performance and has followed that up with the training. This week he's been the same, since I got here, really, thorough professional, does everything right every day, so, it's over to him now.
Huddersfield started the season in fine form. They're right up there. They're going to be a tough test.
Yeah, I watched them at the start. Like I say, I've watched a lot of champion games over the last 8 or 10 years, but I seen them early season when Wolves were there watching Cameron Borthwick Jackson, and they played some really attractive football. They were bright, very expansive in the way they played and the style they played, and quite an exciting team, really. So that it's going to be a tough game again on Monday night.
I guess you can take some heart from the clean sheet you picked up against Barnsley, though, taking that forwards into the game.
You can. Obviously, you lose two important members that help contribute for that clean sheet as well Saturday. Different type of game. I think they'll offer different problems, and Barnsley do with the style they play and the way that they play. So different set of problems to work on during the week, so that we're equipped to deal with them. In different little ways where we can hurt them as well.
Nick Powell came off in that game against Barnsley. How's he?
He's another one who's trained. He has managed to train for the last couple of days, so he's playing catch up a little bit on his fitness. As are one or two players. There's several players. To be fair, not had a lot of football this season. I thought Morgan's outstanding. Last week, considering he's not played a game this season. But he's thrown himself into 2 weeks training and to be able to do and play like he did without a game is a credit to his professionalism as well.
Someone else you had praise for on the day was Yannick Wildschut. Can you see that long term, him playing in that central role?
I look at Yannick and he's not dissimilar to the things that we worked on at Manchester United with Marcus Rashford. In that Rashford was a winger all the way through, really from 10 or 11 years of age. There was different things that we worked on in his game. To be more aware and of getting himself in goal scoring positions and certain things about how to get on the ball and how to open his body up, so he's facing defenders up. And I see Yannick as having similar traits, dribbling with the ball, as those type of players. Really, he's really fast. He's got good technique and able to drift past you either way and able to finish as well. So it's a process. You're just looking and examining all the attributes of all the players at the minute, but certainly I see him as an exciting player, exciting dribbler, and somebody who can create things for himself and score goals that he makes for himself, as well as hopefully finishing moves off where people put him in to score as well.